Hey guys, today I will be talking about what I call the village phrase drill. Now, the village phrase drill is something that I learned from Causative's Road to Expert guide. I think I'll put a link to this in the description where that guide can be found. But basically, he his guide taught me how to defeat the AI, the hardest AI, from a guy who can't even defeat easy mode until to the it's just that good. Okay, so thank you, Causative. If I mispronounce your name, uh, I'm sorry. Okay, so the village freeze drill is basically based on two things. Okay, we will be focusing on food, wood, and population, and not keep the civic center idle. Okay, it must be producing units all the time if we can. Okay, so that means we will be gathering food to train even more women. Okay? Train women until population 50. And we will be chopping wood so that we can build houses to increase our population cap. Not to mention that the next phase, the town phase, requires food and wood to do so. So we will be the village phase will be the village phase drill will be teaching us how to essentially boom our economy until we can train it all to that city phase, right? Because this training will be very important even after the village phase. So first thing we need is actually food, so we can build even more women because the population cap is not there. Find the nearest fruit bushes, if there are. If there aren't any, build a farm. And let's train, shift, train. Do not keep that civic center idle. Path there. The scout or the horsemen are best at hunting. Women are best at gathering food. They're better than men. So generally the men, let's just use the starting men to chop wood. And I found out that I think that 10 women on very bushes can handle the economy just as fine. So we'll be using them at will. And take note, wicker baskets, upgrade that immediately. A lot of players do that. Some think it's useless, you can argue that, but for now I think it is, especially with these. Okay, let's not keep this guy idle. If you batch train, impossible, so let's just train them individually and let them chop wood. Now, men chop wood faster than women, but the difference is not that significant. So that means, and besides, the men cost wood, so we're essentially getting free wood for a not significantly slower rate. The women can make up for their number, for the lack of wood. Okay. So let's just not keep the civic center idle. Let's at least 10 women maybe to gather food. Once that's done, we can build farms, and then like that. Oh, look, our population limit. We do not get population cap because that happens. It will delay your resource gathering time. And we are training this drill so that we can do this as fast as we can. So that means we will be building houses. As if you can help it, build houses ahead of time. Okay, so that we won't be able to do this. Every second counts when you're playing competitively, and we just need this, right? All right. Now we'll be training 5 women to chop even more food, and at this point, the resource is kind of getting farther and farther away. The best rule of thumb to build a storehouse is like this one. If your workers are gathering about two storehouses away, it's time to build one. Okay, a new one. Okay, let's select this guy and shift on a wood so that after he builds it, he will be gathering this wood. Let's just help him out. Okay, click there and shift click here so that we chop that wood. Do not keep this guy idle. And we are about to get population cap on the next one, so we will be building another house. Let's just preemptively do that. Okay. Another tip is that we want this upgrade, but we should keep at least enough wood to build our house. Okay, we will be building our house. We need our house. And also, another tip: do not keep any resource above 1,000 as much as possible, because that's too much. That's too much. Okay, so these guys are trained. Chop wood, women. We have more than enough wood. Don't be afraid to shift this guy. Much better to have them drop the food first before making them chop wood. If you can actually help it, you can assign them here and then shift there. So once they're done, they will immediately start chopping wood. And I'm keeping my civic center idle. That's not good, right? And there. Now we have enough food. Enough wood to upgrade our wood cutting speed. We need that. And we're almost ready. We're almost ready, right? No, we need one more village phase structure. Okay. One misconception that I see a lot of new players do is that they think that they need one house, one storehouse, one of every of these. But actually, you can build five houses, and you have met the town phase, village phase structures requirement, right? And they're done. Batch train again. Upgraded wood cutting, and now 300. Okay, 154 house, 150 wood for the barracks. That means if we are above 300, then we can build our barracks now. Right? That is, if we already have a very decent flow of our economy. This guy, yes, it's not idle. Then we can build our barracks and then wait for the village phase structures requirement to get. We got population cap. And before that, okay, let's just build house. Click there and then shift click here, so that after they finish building those houses, that house will be done. If you can leave this guy alone, that's fine. He's not the purpose of this drill. But if you're experienced enough, you can use him to scout. Okay, but still we need to keep this guy not idle. Okay, you guys get back to work. Sorry. Now, because we need this barracks before we can tech up, because while this guy is teching up, we can't produce units, and that's where we need this guy. Now that we are teching up, now we can build our military if we wanted to. So this is basically the village phase drill. Now I kinda didn't play by my own rules that I should only build women up to population 50, but since I am not really focusing on the gameplay, I just look at that wood. Too much of a surplus. Instead, we can build farms now, right? Now that our food has dropped to 500, and now drop food, shift there, so that we can build after. Now, I think this guy needs to die now. Let's just let him die. But if you can, just do it. Now, so this is basically the village phase drill. Some people stray away from this rule. Once you got the feel for it, you can build this guy, a sentry tower. The sentry tower is basically your village phase tower, and because some players like to rush you. Another purpose of the scout is to find your enemy player's lumber camp. Of course, your enemy might be doing the same, because your lumber camp, just like this one, filled with women who have no chance against cavalry people, and start harassing your economy, everything like that. And even some people build the corral so that they can gather food this way, produce their sheep, and then assign their cavalry to slaughter those sheep. And then the rest of the women will be chopping food they want. And some other people just like to build spearmen, anti-cavalry units, along with the woodcutters, 1, 2, or 3. I don't know. I'm not sure. And just look at this, guys. So inefficient. Build a storehouse in there. So that's basically it. Build women until population 50. Train yourself to focus on these 2 resources only. Do not get population cap, and keep the civic center running. Especially this one. Keeping the civic center running is what most of the pro players will harp on. Do not make it stop producing units. Make it produce units every single time. And also, if you can batch train or a group of 10, if you can help it, I'm not actually comfy with this, but if you can, do it. That's basically it. If you think I have missed anything, if you have a topic you would like me to discuss concerning 0AD, please leave a comment. And that's it for now. See you guys later.